do not do the Brrrr strategy until you watch this video.
So you're looking to burr out your rental property or property you intend to keep and make a profit on. Let me give you this one tip that will mess you up every freaking time. And I made this mistake 8 times and didn't realize how bad of a mistake I was making. A lot of real estate investors, they wanted to try to do the Brrrr strategy. They want to try to have all these properties, and they want to try to get all this passive income and things of that nature. But the one thing that could really mess you up is the lender that you go with. So you have 2 products that you could use for your Brrrr strategy, and it's a DSCR loan product. But one is a ARM product that you have a desperate rate mortgage on for the first 3 to 5 years, and the other one is a straight into principal, 30-year principal based DSCR loan. When I started interviewing lenders and telling the lender what I wanted to do, I was brand new, wet behind the ears, grasshopper sensei style, new, right? So I went with the lender. I told him what I wanted to do, and I was just new, bro, and I blame myself, not the lender, but I blame myself for being uneducated, because I saw a strategy that I really liked, but I was really not as educated as I could be. So when I purchased these 8 properties, it was 12 doors in total. It was 8 properties, and I purchased them with an ARM product, 5-year ARM product. Now, I didn't learn this until 2 years after I purchased these properties, but the Brrrr strategy is supposed to be a method of using your property as for yourself as a lending, to assist in lending or funding deals. And that comes 3 to 5 years after you've owned the property, because your tenant would have paid the property down enough to where you can refinance out of it, right? Well, I have one property accruing coming up. It's coming up to the 5-year mark, and it comes in August. But if I would have initially started with a non-ARM product, or a product that immediately started, 30-year principal-based loan with no ARM, I would have 3 years ago had the ability to pull money out of these properties, because the equity is ridiculous. It would have been ridiculous, and the property has increased in value already by, like 20%, so I'm refinancing all those deals now. It's refinancing out of the 5-year ARM now, but I would have been able to pull out a lot more. So don't be like me and make the mistake of being uneducated, because for years I've blamed the lender. Oh, you knew what I was trying to do, and blah, blah, blah. And I called him up and said, bro, you knew what I was trying to do. I was trying to be mad at him, but it was my fault for being ignorant, right? So I hope this teaches you guys something. Do not go for those interest-only adjustable rate mortgages, because those loans will not allow you to tap into the Brrrr strategy like you're supposed to, in order to continue to keep growing your net worth and your portfolio. All right, I hope that helps. You guys have any questions about that? Hit me up. Oh, don't forget to follow, and don't forget to share, because a lot of investors need to know this. All right, peace.